Hello, everyone, and welcome to Retirement with Jim. On this channel, we talk about retiring modest budget. Talk about retiring. We talk about Social Security, Medicare, what it's like to retire, and what a little bit of my experiences with that. So, with that, let's get started. So today, the subject I want to talk about is health. And recently, I was at the grocery store and one evening, and as I came out and went to my car, my vehicle, I fell. I do not know what happened. Kind of turned at a car honking, and it caused me to turn and look behind me, and the next thing you know, I was on the ground. I landed on my butt with a big thud, and really kind of hurt my hip a bit, and but initially I was just shocked that I went down, and I got up and kind of looked around first to the embarrassment of it all. But then as time went by and I went home, I kind of like, wow, really, felt like he landed square on the bone in my butt. And so anyway, after about 4 days, I got a bruise on my left thigh that I'd never been that big of a bruise ever in my life. I was amazed. The reason I mention this is really it made me think about how easy it is to suddenly like lose your footing and go down. I have an older sister who's a doctor and asked me a ways back that I should talk about falls because as a doctor, she says she has seen many of those things happen, and it's one of the dangers as you grow older. And so this video's for my sister. Uh, so it really made me reevaluate. Okay, was I kind of slowed down. I had to look at my footing. It made me just look at everything. My footing, my walking, my pace. I've always thought to myself to be in pretty good health. I have had health issues. More than a decade ago, I had a heart attack. Recovered from that, and changed my lifestyle in terms of what I eat to become healthier. So it begs the question to yourself that what is your health? And have you taken a look at your health lately? Are there things that, especially as you get older, there are things that you shouldn't do in terms of eating, drinking, even, smoking. Smoking at any age is not a good thing. Drinking in moderation, not a terrible thing. As an old Irishman, I've been drinking my whole life. So, but I have really cut back on what I drink now. So it really kind of begs the question, what are you looking at with your health? How is your health generally overall? And have you, talked with your doctor, about your health? Is there anything, getting maybe just a basic checkup and get some lab works done? And, what is your lifestyle like? And, what kind of changes can you make to be healthier? Because once you get older, yeah, it is challenging. You are going to slow down. I realized that, I retired, not that long ago. And I spent a lot of time, I worked in a 1.5 million square foot building and did a lot of walking around that building. It was kind of my exercise program. So I would put on an average of 5 to 7 miles a day walking around that building. It inadvertently, it was what kept me healthy, kept me moving, kept me going. Now that I've retired, I have definitely slowed down in the sense that I'm not doing that same amount of walking. Now, part of it is that I'm enjoying my retirement. I'm home doing what I want. I do get out and I try to stay active. But once you're in retirement, I got to tell you, you got to make the effort to stay active and stay busy. Because if you don't, you will inadvertently just become that couch potato. You will spend more time watching TV because it's just an easy, simple thing to do, and some degree an enjoyable thing. So you got to make sure that you make every effort once you retire to get out there and stay busy, stay active, walking, hiking. If you're healthy enough, hiking. If not, just simply walking. Walking is a great thing that will keep you healthy all the time. You want to be conscious of, what's your ability to see? Get an eye exam. As we get older, there are certain things we don't like to admit that we're not as good about. Maybe our eyesight's not as, as clear as it used to be. So you want to be able to, your hearing changes. You want to be able to look at your overall health and go, okay, be honest with yourself first and foremost. And then after that, certainly be honest with your doctor. You got to trust your doctor that he's going to help you or she's going to help you get healthy, and of course, once you are, stay healthy. On the proper diet, the proper amount of exercise. And that doesn't mean having to go to a gym every day. I just simply walk. But I have realized that I am a lot more slower in my walking. Part of it is I'm not in a hurry. I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying. I get out there and I, walk around and I, get to be out in Mother Nature, and I enjoy what I'm doing out there and what I'm seeing. So from a health standpoint, take a good serious look at your health. Make sure that you are doing everything you can for yourself, especially when you're younger and while you can, so that when you hit that retirement age, you're in the best possible health that you can be in. And if you have health issues, listen to your doctor. Take your doctor's advice. Do what the doctor says so that you can certainly live that longest life as possible. None of us know how long we are going to be here. If we think about it, if we live to 80, that's 80 summers, and you get to enjoy it. And if you're a person that loves the winter and the snow, that's 80 winters, 80 holidays. It goes by fast. Tremendously fast. So keep in mind that your health is really important. It also can hurt you financially if you're not prepared for it. So do your best so that you can minimize, your cost of what happens to you in retirement. But more importantly, you get to stay healthy and live an enjoyable life and have an enjoyable retirement. So with that, I'm going to tell you, if you like my content, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.